Me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard goes steaming forward, looking to play him in. Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This for the lead. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Zanetti takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's lost his man here. They're urging him, and the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Puskas, and this is Van Basten, played with finesse. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And this is Van Basten. He was under real pressure there. It's a shot at goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's in on goal! Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Great chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that is a sweet... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Back into the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Delivered in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
he's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. Well, played right into his path. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's in on goal! Puskás! And he's done it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Makalele. And here's it, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Makalele running with the ball. Gullit dominates aerially so often. And he goes cross-field. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no surprise, that's a booking. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Van Basten is herring after that one. That's beautifully weighted. Van Basten swings in across. Kayserispor upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Cafu. And he whips in across. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Early ball. Zanetti. And that is a little undercooked. There they go, hunting in packs. Now he's got space here. And this is Van Basten. And he's there to make the challenge. Van Basten couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against Roberto Baggio! And he's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gullit. That's a sharp pass. And it's Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Makalele. Lobbed in behind. Van Basten receives it in a wide position. Tries a shot! Off the post! And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Crosses it into the area. Roberto Baggio. Makalele takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Hullet. It's a promising position. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Great vision. Now it's Van Basten. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hullet. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely feet. Seedorf. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Goes for the shot! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is a diamond of a goal! The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. There they go, hunting again.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos. Cafu is onto it in a flash. Nicely worked. Good shooting chance! Maldini. And it's Makalele. And it's Ibrahimovic. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Batistuta coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
This is it then, now or never. Swings in across. They've got a corner here.
Substitutions taking place.
Kayserispor with the corner, there first. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. That's going right the way across. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos. Baggio makes the interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Yamal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he finish? In he goes again. Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.